What's up, YouTube? We're back. We got a few things we've been wanting to share with you. Last year, we got this really rad opportunity to produce content with Indian motorcycles. And only now are we allowed to start sharing it over on this channel, and here's how we're gonna share it with you. This was something that not just was for the experience, but it was about us as creatives being able to push our team to see what we were capable of producing. I love getting to make content, and being able to film a travel show and host it was one of the hardest things I've ever got to do. We lined up with a few of our great friends, Nick and Ali Kumalatzos, Justin Wren, Steffi Cohen, and my lovely wife Bonnie came with me to ride motorcycles from Charleston, South Carolina, all the way to the tip of the Keys. We filmed and produced this show with as small a crew as we possibly could. I hope you guys enjoy it, enjoy the experience, and enjoy the episodes. Epic Pursuits! So we're getting ready to start the day. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I have managed to gather some of my favorite lunatics: Justin, Steffi, Nick, Ali, and my lovely Bonnie. Wait a minute, before we get too far into this, let me explain to you who my friends really are. I'll go ahead and start with Steffi.
I pull up you deep on my niggas, consider it's pivotal. Trap through the app, make her clap it, don't cap it, she tapping it.
Yeah, she's a badass. We also have one of my longtime friends and adventure buddy, a veteran, Nick Kumalatzos. All in all, a well-rounded, dangerous gentleman. And lastly, Justin, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let him speak for himself.
Come on!
So if you were gonna somehow describe a teddy bear that could kill you, Justin's your type of guy. So that, in short, is a look at who my lunatic friends are. Let's go ahead and dive into the trip. And we're gonna make a weird road trip out of Charleston, South Carolina, down to the tip of the Keys. I wanna say first, thank you guys for deciding to bail into this and bail into it is what it is. Thanks for taking time. I know everyone's crazy busy, and I wanna be able to share an experience with you guys this week that won't ever blend in to something else you've done before. This is a chance this week to kinda slow down and be present and enjoy this incredible landscape together and share this experience. And these are an incredible machine to do it on. So I'm excited for you guys to check it out, as well as see this beautiful country with me.
Woo!
Thank you.
Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Do it. This is what the two toughest people on our trip are currently doing.
First time you have to wait on a bike or getting this hair braided? Is?
No. She learned this in the streets.
I think we need to put some braids in that beard too.
Venezuela.
I got my hair tie with the...
Maybe some beads.
Yeah, man.
Want to bead your
Yeah, which hair tie are
beard?
Bedazzled.
Like I'm inside your house.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So I can put my own music on.
You can put your own music on.
Putting on your fighting boots.
Fighting boots.
Take off the house shoes. Now we're ready for business.
All the time spent alone in your room. I love you too.
got warm during that stretch. This is what like my favorite parts of Louisiana always were like swampy shit, and oak trees and all the moss. Like that's the unique part of the South that I still reminisce and I'm stoked on. I can't wait until we get to go do airboat stuff in the next couple days. Have you ever done that, Steffi?
Yeah, of course.
Like airboats and alligators and all that?
Brother, I live in Florida.
I don't know what you do with your time. You're busy fighting people, yelling in Spanish. I don't know how you spend your day.
What'd you say? Put ketchup on our sandwiches?
Who knows? Ketchup.
Of course. Does ketchup go on sandwiches?
Yeah, I put it on.
Depends on the
I
sandwich.
put ketchup on ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches. Can't find me eating mayonnaise ever.
Mayo's I'm big time into mayo.
No, mayo's the worst.
It's not a shocker.
Mayo and mustard.
Mayo's the worst thing ever created. Who puts mayo on their fries?
I would.
Oh, I would. I would do a little bit of both.
It's a European flair.
I changed my opinion of Mac.
Oh, God, dude. We made it to lunch. Very pumped on this thing. Way getting used to the bike again.
Yeah, that was a good ride.
Yep. Very, very good ride.
Took me a second to get like feeling the bike so I know how it performs and what it does.
I for sure knew that I had to pack like a t-shirt a day for this trip. Like they're just rotten. Being slightly sweaty, riding a bike.
So at the end of the day, they just go to the trash.
No, all right, let's get lunch. Let's go check out this dock. I don't know if anyone's aware of this, but I'm overly excited. I don't know if I've gave that away yet. Let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna do some fish tacos.
This is wild. Like absolutely wild. Do you see this? Look at that. It's wild.
Nick, where did you grow up?
So my mom was running from the law.
Your mom was running from the law.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a gypsy and was running from the police, I think. This is not confirmed, but we moved every 6 months up until I was about 14.
What was the explanation growing up?
Job.
Now looking back at that,
She's a gypsy.
Hey.
She's a total gypsy.
the thing I realized like now growing up that other people didn't do was the hunt alligators thing. Apparently that's not everyone's growing up childhood.
No. How many can you fit in a boat?
The biggest day I remember was like 30.
In a boat.
Yeah, the boat's not doing great. Because this is like an aluminum boat with like a 40 horsepower in the back, and just cruising at the speed of fart. All right, we have finished up lunch here at the dock, and now we are headed to St. Simon Island. That's going to be our next stop where our hotel is, where we're going to be doing dinner. So we've got about 2 more hours of riding. The weather's trying to be a little frightful. Aw, a little good luck kiss for the road. I appreciate it.
My nose.
There's no reason to go any further than that. We're going to load up and get moving.
Can't get what you want, don't lose everything. If you can't get what you want, don't go try so hard you fall. If you can't get what you want, don't lose everything.
That's it. That's day 1, guys. Motorcycle Manias. Epic Pursuits. We've done a thing. How's everyone's first feel of new bike after a couple hours?
That last little stint on the interstate was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Windy.
I was like, oh, okay, I got it. Oh, I got it.
Yeah. We got some interstate driving out of the way.
Little rain.
Seen some bits and pieces of. Excited to move on.
You're gonna get deeper
Get
into
a
the south.
little further deeper until
Deeper.
we're basically in South America. Right where Steffi's at home.
Which is Miami, basically.
Yeah, for sure it is.
Pretty much Cuba, because if we're going to Key West, that's
Yeah, we're not far.
50 miles away.
Not far. You know, today's so much getting used to the bike. This is a pretty similar bike for you. Your previous bike experience is in Africa,
Yeah.
and you ride a hardtail.
A very cheap, very similar bike in Afghanistan. Yeah.
Mine was a Chinese-made CCs. Like, I mean, I was going 20, 30 miles tops.
Yeah, that's same. That was mine was a Pakistani, 125.
Yeah.
We called it the Afghan Road King.
So this is way different, way more power. It rips. I'm having the blast.
I love all the swampy marsh areas. I'm very excited about the Everglades.
But I like the little small areas. Yeah. When we're all kind of tight and it's like windy roads and moss and big trees.
You're just seeing everything so differently than you would.
I feel like on the interstate you're just like
Strapped by it.
Yeah, you're just.
It so oddly feels like a team.
Yeah.
Like when you're on small roads and like working together and like moving through traffic.
The other team.
Yeah. So like getting ready for this, like how did you prepare for it? At all?
Y'all gave me like a week notice, and so I
really appreciate it, man.
But I was so stoked. I took a 3-day course, and then I got a private lesson from the instructor.
Hold on,
her
what?
name was Mandy. Yeah.
You started riding when?
Like a week ago.
Oh shit!
Like a week ago. I got my license on Wednesday. A week ago.
Yeah, strap in.
Yeah. So I've got like 20 or 30 on a little motorcycle.
And you're like in for like a 900-mile trip.
Yeah, man.
That's the way to do it.
I think you're gonna be good after this, dude. If you're alive on the plane when you get back, you've got more miles than most people that have been riding for years.
Yeah.
It's true.
I did it. But what I love about it is like a new opportunity to challenge yourself, learn a new skill. Like,
you know how easy it would have been for you to have been like, I don't know how to ride.
Yeah.
I'm out. Sounds cool, but not my thing.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy to me? How many people would skip on a trip like this because of fear?
Yes.
Well, that's what I said. He could have easily been like, I don't have a license.
But I have a lot of friends that are like, oh shit, you ride a motorcycle? Like, that's crazy. I'm terrified of motorcycles. Like, they would never do it because they're afraid of.
You're gonna there's your peak, your limit in life.
Just that like fear and anxiety, right? Like I think that's one of those things that it's simply you can eliminate a ton of it through competency and experience. Yeah. Like that's it. Bonnie, how did you prepare for this?
Made sure I was available. I knew I was just going to be riding along in the back. Which
Just bobbling around.
My head was bobbling in the wind, for sure. I was wondering if it was as bad for you.
You know,
So my neck was a little sore.
I'm wondering if I just have a weak neck
If
now.
I got away from him at all,
You
it
have
would
a
be
large
like that.
helmet.
Yeah, so I'm just a bobblehead
Why do you have
back
a
there.
large helmet? You need a small helmet.
No, she has a
No, I just
large
have a
skull.
huge
You have a
head.
large head?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits me nice and tight. What do you think? Official.
Is this a measurement
official
way?
Judge?
Because you're a doctor, is that?
Big, right?
Let me touch yours.
Oh, I got the biggest head.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that thing.
Stand
Yeah.
You have a standard. Your head standard.
Perfect.
For the rest of the trip, what are you guys excited about?
Food.
Yeah?
The food's
How's that food
awesome.
been?
It's so good because it's all places that I would never go to.
Never,
like,
never.
Right? But it's so great. Where were we?
The fish tacos on the dock.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. I hope to gain
I've
tons of
only
weight this
missed
trip.
grits for one meal so far.
You're on a 100% grit diet.
No, it's got to be shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits every time.
Man, I've never been to the Keys, and I'm super excited to ride that stretch of bridge.
You've never been
never
to
been to the
these
Keys.
Me neither.
Losers.
Bunch of losers.
Meanwhile, I live in Miami. Have you ever been to St. Louis?
No.
Have you been to Austin?
Yes.
It's a great place.
St. Louis,
Yeah.
the keys of the Midwest.
Yeah, right.
I've never been to the southern port either. All the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new for all of us.
So I think tomorrow we head to St. Augustine.
Oh.
Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, so we get into Florida tomorrow.
I've been walking around, waiting for you to shine. People passing me by. Doesn't feel like I belong. Trying to keep it alive on this hungry side for a better confirmation. Yeah, I'm heading for the station and I can feel love is real. Now you try. If you
That's a big ball of metal.
It's a giant bullet.
Oh man.
Congratulations!
Nice work.
Way to go! Did she say yes?
Oh my God!
Nice. How old are you guys? Look, you're crying. What's your guys' names?
Mackenzie and Aaron.
Mackenzie and Aaron, congratulations.
Thank you. We're 21.
21, well done. Great work. Did you guys know this shit was happening?
Yeah. Oh my God, it was today.
Oh, yeah, he just raises his hand. Yeah! Way to go, both of you. For real.
Congratulations.
Cool experience, man. On vacation. Well done.
Yeah, guys, have a good
Well done. Congrats, enjoy yourselves. Young love, they say.
Wow.
Young love.
Love is in the air, isn't it?
No, this is where they did the artisan flatbreads. Spanish artisan flatbread pizza oven? Doesn't make sense. Nah, I think it's a thing for cannonballs.
They heat up the cannonballs in there.
Oh.
So they fit better?
So they set the other ship on fire.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We're an inventive lot, aren't we?
They shoot them hot. They shoot them hot.
Shoot 'em hot, they say.
Shoot them hot.
Especially if you're the one at the wheel.
What do you guys think of St. Augustine?
I love it. It's beautiful. That fort was dope. I mean, the water, we're right on the water. This is great.
I feel a little bootleg New Orleans. I'm gonna be honest, like it's a shiny Disneyland New Orleans.
This is older than New Orleans.
This is older than New Orleans. So
For sure.
Like St. Augustine?
Oh man, New Orleans is a copy of St. Augustine. It just gets worse and worse further down. Oh no. This is our last day like in the what I consider the South.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever this vibe is.
This might be my last time to get shrimp and grits.
You better order extra.
Double it up.
And then tomorrow we go to Daytona for Bike Week.
Yeah, that's right.
I've never done a Sturgis or a bike thing.
I am sure it's going to be very light. We'll get in real easy. We'll get out really
Super
easy.
mellow.
Yeah.
Super mellow situation. I'm sure that it's going to be super chill.
You know how the people that like trailer their bike and then ride in for Bike Week? Can we do the opposite? Like park out of the city and take the van in so it's just easier to get in and out?
Over the Prius in.
So Bike Week. Let's go see these people race.
Just-
the vibe totally
Just to-
changes
just
tomorrow.
to let you know how you don't know how to ride a motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I realize how completely incapable and incompetent I am at riding this thing.
For me, getting my motorcycle license last week,
Yeah.
this is pretty epic. I mean, being on the bike, riding like we've been riding, it's fun. It's meditative, but you have to focus. I mean, it's learning a new
How are you
skill.
meditative? I feel like you're doing a disco every time I drive past you. It's like,
Perhaps you meditate differently than he does. You're doing it.
My playlist has been crazy.
All right, let's get some food in us. Call it a night and get ready for the madness tomorrow.
for this guy.
Shrimp and grits and steak and lobster. Why not? I'm a heavyweight. Heavyweight's got to eat.
Next time on Epic Pursuits. Speaking of going fast, we're gonna go ahead and get to Daytona.
Let the games begin. Anticipating the main event. The crowd gets silent, lights get dim, and the show don't start until I step in. I display so proper, crowd and show rocker. What I got on my sleeve, got my drink in the globe trotter. Others cool.
Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you did, head over to notdeadyet.com, use code EPIC, and save 20% off your first order. If you guys start doing that and you like it, we're gonna continue to do some discounts and specialty stuff for you guys over here who have continued to follow us throughout the years. Thank you so much. We have so much content in the bank. We are just trying to dig out of it. So here is Epic Pursuits. We're gonna share more episodes and save some money.